What's going on, YouTube peeps and barbecue freaks? Thank you guys for tuning in today. Today I'm going to do a recipe that I saw from Noreen's. I knew I was going to screw that up. Noreen's Kitchen. It was a cauliflower recipe. There's two things that my wife is always trying to get me to eat: cauliflower and broccoli. So when I saw this recipe, I just had to try it, and that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to have it with some stuffed salmon. Now the salmon, I'm not going to focus on that because that's something that I bought at the store. It was already prepackaged type of deal, and you just kind of throw it in the oven. But this is going to be the side that goes with that salmon. The recipe looked amazing. I've been meaning to try it for quite a while now, and I finally get the chance. I'm really excited. This should be really good. Let me show you the ingredients. Let's get started. All right, so what I have here is one head, I reckon, of cauliflower that we're gonna cut up into pieces. We're gonna take some, I'm using extra virgin olive oil, some balsamic vinegar. I am replacing the honey with agave nectar. I've got some minced garlic, and here's a mixture of, this is paprika, granulated garlic, granulated onion powder, and salt. I got that all mixed up in here. Is a teaspoon of each. All the ingredients will be in the bottom. I'm gonna break this up. We're gonna mix this up, and then combine the two. All right, so in a glass bowl, I'm gonna take the extra virgin olive oil. I'm gonna add that in here. We're going to add the agave nectar instead of honey. Noreen's recipe called for honey. I don't have any honey, but I have lately been substituting the agave nectar for honey. So we're going to try that in this recipe. We're going to take the balsamic vinegar. We're going to add the minced garlic. Again, all the ingredient amounts will be down in the description box. And lastly, I'm going to mix, this is the paprika, granulated garlic, granulated onion, and salt mixture. And we're just going to mix this up. This smells interesting. So we're going to mix this up, set this aside, and we'll mix it with the cauliflower in just a minute. All right, so I apologize if this is a little tough to see, but I got the cauliflower here that I've broken up. Well, my wife broke it up. So, and I'm going to take this mixture of all the ingredients I showed you earlier. Bring this back in. And we're just going to dump this right over this cauliflower. Now, before I started all of this, I did preheat my oven to 400 degrees. The salmon that I bought, the cooking instructions on that said to cook it at 400 degrees. So that's what I'm going to roast this at. I'm just going to mix this up. I'm going to mix this up really good. And as the salmon is cooking, I'm going to place this on a baking sheet or cookie sheet. And we're going to throw it in the oven at 400 degrees along with the salmon and let it cook with the salmon. And this will be the side dish for the salmon. So I'm going to get this mixed up. I'm going to throw it in the oven. I don't think you guys really care to see that. Once it's done and we pull it out, plate it up, I will pick back up. I might add a little more oil and balsamic vinegar. We'll see. Anyway, that's kind of what it looks like. It smells really good, especially all that garlic. That's a ton of garlic. Who doesn't love garlic, right? So let's get this mixed up, cook it down, and I will let you guys know when it's done how long I let it cook for. So I will pick back up in just a bit. All right, so I got the cauliflower laid out here on a cookie sheet with the foil. And this is the salmon stuffed. This is how I bought it. It came like this with 2 pieces already stuffed. I didn't do that, so I'm not going to focus on that. But this is damn good. And we throw this in the oven, 400 degrees. This is supposed to go for 18 minutes, so that's how long we're going to let this go. And we'll check it then. All right, so everything is done. This is what it looks like. The cauliflower. This is the stuffed salmon. The cauliflower, I let it cook for about 20 minutes. We tossed it and let it go for another 15-20 minutes. So that's what it looks like. Let's give this a taste. All right, so let's give this cauliflower a taste. That's really good. This is probably one of the best ways I've had cauliflower. I think had I used, it could have been a little sweeter, or it would have been a little sweeter had I used the honey. That agave nectar isn't as sweet as honey. So if you don't want it too sweet or a little less sweet, that agave nectar is a good way to go. But I can tell, I noticed that had I used the honey, it would have been a little sweeter. But it's really, really good. And you have those little chunks of garlic in there. And we all know garlic makes everything better. So, Noreen, excellent recipe. I'm going to finish eating. Again, all the ingredients and amounts will be down in the description box, along with a link to Noreen's video for this recipe if you guys want to see it. So, thank you guys for watching. I truly, truly appreciate it. Hit that like button if you haven't. More importantly, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. I truly appreciate that. I'm going to eat. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys soon. Take care.